I'm sure by now you guys have seen the Stanley Cup story going around where they went from 75 to $750 million in revenue by simply shifting gears and paying attention to the female audience. Uh, Great story. A lot of lessons you can draw from that. There's a post going around that is really interesting about your audience or stuff. But I think the big takeaway for me is why it's so important to be like, as a business owner, to be embedded, at least paying attention to what's happening on all these social media sites. All right, Stanley Cup's a great example of this because I think Stanley could have done this sooner had they been paying attention, because there are several cup brands out there that have created an entire, their entire ecosystem is built off just the female audience. Those like fancy little colorful cups, like my wife's in love with those things. And if Stanley had been paying attention, they probably could have done it faster. Now, kudos to them for shifting quickly because they did a good job on that. And there's obvious proof, right? Like the Target riots basically over these red cups that were going for Valentine's Day. But it's a really good lesson for a lot of business owners to pay attention to. Do is paying TikTok is not inherently a bad thing. Go spend some time on there, because if you go into it with an open mind, not just TikTok, all social media, right? If you go into it with an open mind and you're really paying attention to the consumers, a lot of doors could open up.